Hello there, welcome back. What a contest we've got here today. In the commentary box for you is Richie Bennett.
Thanks, Mark. Welcome back to the cricket ground for this next session of play. So, we're all ready for the first ball of the innings.
Cracking stroke. The secret was that he got his feet into position early and had plenty of time to play it. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to carry on after that blow. That is a top shot. Yep, he does play that shot really well. And of course, it brings him a lot of runs.
And the end of the over. He looks as if he might be hurt. That's good judgment. No need to play at that. Wide ball signalled by the umpire.
Show them the maker's name. That is a perfect example of the straight drive. So beautiful to watch too. And now the confidence is seeping through. He dispatched that with, well, with ease and grace. Four from the moment he hit it. There's a skill in that. Picking the gap is a skill.
Croatia very quickly onto that one.
He loves it there. That's a great stroke. Four more. Cracking stroke. He's in good touch.
Middlebrook continues.
A great stroke. My goodness, this guy can play. What a pleasure to watch him too.
He's found the gap with that one.
Oh, good shot. Saw it early, got in position quickly and nailed it.
That's through the gap, and it'll go for four.
It's pretty tough for the bowlers on a pitch like this. There doesn't seem to be any margin for error.
Hit straight to a fielder. He's got onto that one.
Oh, that's a gift, just a gift, and this guy's too good to ignore gifts like that.
Ouch, that must have hurt. That's a cracking shot. That's the third boundary off the over.
Not long now before the lunch break, Richie. I don't know about you, but I'm peckish. No, that's not great bowling, to be honest. I don't think the captain will be too happy with that. Nicely timed. You don't need to smash the ball to the boundary every time. Sometimes ease and grace will do it.
stroked through the covers.
That's a good one. Well timed and four. Beautifully placed. Goodness, he's in good nick.
Croix waiting at the striker's end.
Yeah, that's a lovely example of the cover drive. I think the key is that the feet are in the right place, the hands have absolute control of the bat, and the follow-through, it's majestic.
There's the umpire signal, no ball. Ouch, that must have hurt. And the end of the over.
Now that came right out of the middle of the bat.
Let's take a look at that in slow motion.
Ah, wonderful cover drive.
We can have a look at that again. Comfortably held by Scott.
Straight down the fielder's throat. That's incredible. Straight down his throat. He didn't have to move an inch.
Middlebrook gets his first wicket.
Oh, such a disappointment for him. He was in and set. He should have gone on. What a wonderful stroke. By heaven, he looks in good shape out there. That's the lunch break. It's been a memorable morning. Don't go away. We'll be back with you in just a short while. Welcome back. The lunch break is just coming to a close as both the batsmen and the bowlers make preparations for the afternoon session of play. Preparing for his work up in the commentary box is Richie Bennett.
Stopped in the covers.
He is so strong through the covers, strong and so precise too.
think that's out. Yes, it is. Caught behind.
That was a big deflection, no doubt about it.
The fielder did very well there. He made it look easy, but actually it was a whole lot more difficult than it looked. Fancy that, surviving the difficult part, getting yourself set, and then losing concentration.
This was how the wicket fell. Gibbs is the new batsman. The batsman was in trouble with that delivery. Stopped in the covers.
Well, he smashed that for 4, and what a big smile on his face.
Stopped in the covers. Gibbs waiting at the striker's end.
That was a superb cover drive. You know, that's one actually to replay and to show to the youngsters, because everything is right about that technically.
Hit straight to a fielder. There's some overthrows here.
Overthrows, and it's gifting runs to the opposition.
Gibbs facing.
You give this guy too much room, and it's 4 every time.
Salisbury continues. Stopped in the covers. Stopped in the covers.
Gibbs is now on strike. Doesn't need to play at those.
That's been given as a wide.
He loves driving the ball, especially through the covers, and frankly, there's no one better at it. His straight driving is perfect.
It's straight to a fielder. Play it away with comfort.
What a marvellous shot.
Ah, well, everything was in the right place there, and it raced away to the boundary.
Stopped in the covers. Stopped in the covers.
Yeah, he'll be pleased with that. It came pretty much out of the middle of the bat, and all in all, he looks in good touch.
Let's see the action replay of that.
That's ideal. A perfect example of how to play that shot, and he deserved 4 for it.
It's straight to a fielder. Smashed that a long way.
That must have hurt. He looks to be in a little bit of trouble out there.
It's straight to a fielder.
I think he'll be okay. It'll sting a bit though. Marvellous stuff. What a superb catch that is.
He got into a great position to take that catch.
Salisbury gets his first wicket. Flicked off his legs. I think he was easily back in the crease there. Super stuff that. It was well held. It was in the air a long time. This was how the wicket fell.
Never mind the fielder, the bloke in row 10's got the best chance of catching that. Now that's not the right line to bowl to this guy, not at all. He'll thrash you if you bowl there. It's pretty tough for the bowlers on a pitch like this. There doesn't seem to be any margin for error.
It's straight to a fielder.
Oh, that's a corker. Spin and bounce, and don't bowlers love to see a bit of bounce in the pitch?
Pushed into the gap. The sweeper picks up. turned that into 2. That's good running.
Cracking stroke. He's in good touch.
Gibbs facing. Gibbs facing. Cracking straight.
No, that's not great bowling, to be honest. I don't think the captain will be too happy with that.
Stopped in the covers.
Oh, they're going to have to keep it tighter than that.
Salisbury continues. It's straight to a fielder. Stopped in the covers.
Well, the bowler can't really complain about that. It's a poor line and been suitably punished.
We can have a look at that again.
Ouch, that must have hurt.
That brings up his half-century. Wide ball signalled by the umpire. There'll be runs here. Oh, that's close. That was a super piece of keeping by Carter.
Great work. Great work. Whipping the bails off in a flash. That's a joy to watch. Well, he's played beautifully out there. So confident.
That was a very anxious moment for the batsman there.
Well, the trouble with bowling there is that it's his favourite area, and he'll hammer you every time. That's good batting. It's got in the air, but it's safe, and it's 4 more.
Steered expertly into the gap. Shot, that is beautifully played.
Marvellous effort there.
That was really well judged. It went a long way up.
That's a good one. Well timed and 4. Beautifully placed. Goodness, he's in good nick.
There it goes. Beautiful piece of fielding that.
It's straight to a fielder.
He played all around that, and it was a comprehensive aim.
He's gone for a duck.
And the end of the over.
Oh, that's perfectly played. The key is to get on top of the ball and then roll your wrists.
It's straight to a fielder.
Oh, that could be a very painful blow.
The batsmen changed their mind.
What a catch! What a catch! He's gone for a duck.
Let's take a look at that in slow motion.
He looks as if he might be hurt.
There's the umpire signal, no ball. And that's out. Caught by Sutcliffe.